everyone, it's Lauren Mack. Picking the best credit card as a beginner can be tricky, but it's also very important in building your credit quickly so you can get the best deals quicker, and not to mention that your credit score literally impacts so many areas of your life, like getting a job, the rates you pay on insurance, the rates you pay on loans, and so much more. In this video, I'm going to break down the best credit cards for beginners. If you're just starting to build your credit and therefore have no credit or very little credit history, then getting credit cards can sometimes be tricky because many of the high rewards cards you see advertised look for high credit scores, which can take some time to build. However, when looking for the best credit cards for beginners, I was looking for cards that had easy entry points for people with new or little credit, but also offered the best rewards and overall bang for your buck. So, to be able to hack the rat race, take full advantage of all the perks the credit card offers, and retire early, it's important that you always pay the amount in full. Okay, let's jump straight into the best credit cards for beginners, but I'm saving my favorite card for last. Card number 1 is Petal 2. Petal doesn't rely on credit scores to determine eligibility. Instead, it assesses your credit worthiness based on your income, expenses, savings, debts. There is not a sign-up bonus. Petal 2 offers cashback, up to 1.5% cash back on eligible purchases after making 12 on-time monthly payments. You get 1% cash back on eligible purchases right away. You also get 2 to 10% cash back at select merchants. You redeem your cash back as a statement credit, or you can request it be transferred to your bank account, but in order for it to be transferred to your bank account, it must have accrued up to at least $20. There is not a balance transfer option. Some of the other benefits include a budgeting tool. You can set how much you want to spend each month and it will keep track of how much you have left. This is also a great benefit, especially if you want to pay it in full each month and know you have enough money. This way you'll never have to pay interest and can get out of the rat race. Another benefit is they have a payment calculator, so if you don't pay your balance off in full, it will show you how much interest you'll owe. If you're paying your balance in full each month, then you wouldn't need this tool, but it's nice to have it. Another cool benefit is something they call unsubscribe. Basically looks at all your monthly subscriptions on the Petal 2 card and tells you how to unsubscribe for them if you want to. I love this benefit because oftentimes people sign up for several low-cost subscriptions and don't realize the total cost. It is like death by 1,000 paper cuts. Another great thing about this card is there are no fees whatsoever. No late fees, no foreign transaction fees, no annual fees, no fees of any kind, period. This is a huge perk. Not many cards, much less beginner cards, offer no fees. However, because they offer no fees, this is why they wait for 12 months to offer the higher cashback reward. If you pay your card on time for 12 months, then you qualify for the higher cashback. The annual percentage rate range, APR, is variable from 12.99% to 26.99%. The credit limit range is $300 to $10,000. One drawback is that unlike some other credit cards, Petal doesn't currently accept requests for credit limit increases. This may be a drawback for people that can maintain a good payment history. Normally, as your credit score goes up and/or you earn more income, you can ask for credit score increases so your available credit limit is higher. This card is geared for people with no credit score, people who need to build credit, or people with limited credit. This can be a great option as a beginner credit card. Card number 2 is the Citi Double Cash Card. This is a great credit card for beginners with some credit history that is in good standing. There is not a sign-up bonus. It offers cash back, 2% on every purchase, unlimited. You get 1% cash back when you buy, plus an additional 1% as you pay for those purchases. To earn cash back, you must pay at least the minimum due on time. You can redeem your cash back by either requesting a check once the balance hits $25, receive a statement credit once the balance hits $25, or have it transferred to a bank account that you've made at least 2 credit card payments from, or to a Citi checking or savings account. And lastly, you can redeem it for thank you points. Thank you points are points you can use to buy flights, gift cards, and many other options. To get the high reward, it's best to just get cash back and redeem the money in one of the first 3 options. The balance transfer offer is 0% intro APR on balance transfers for 18 months. After that, the variable APR will be 13.99% to 23.99% based on your creditworthiness. If you are thinking of transferring a balance to pay it off quicker with 0% interest, this could be a good option, but there are a couple things to note. Balance transfers do not earn cash back, and also the intro 0% APR does not apply to purchases, only bank transfers. This is really important. If you transfer a balance, interest will be charged on your purchases unless you pay your entire balance. Note, including the balance, transfer balance by the due date each month. If you're going to transfer a balance to this card, then while you're paying it down, I would not recommend putting any purchases on the card, because if you don't pay the whole thing off, including the full transfer balance, then you will get charged interest on the new purchases. So either use it to transfer a balance and take advantage of the 0% APR and put the cash back on the back burner until it's paid off, or don't transfer a balance and get the cash back benefit. There's an intro balance transfer fee of 3% for each transfer, a minimum of $5, completed within the first 4 months of opening an account. After that, your fee will be 5% of each transfer with a minimum of $5. If you were to use this card to transfer a balance, then I would highly recommend you move it over in the first 4 months to avoid the extra 2% transfer fee. Another benefit they offer is city entertainment, which gives you the chance to get pre-sale tickets and events, among other things. There is no annual fee. The credit limit range is $500 to $10,000. The credit card is geared towards people with some credit history or possibly someone who wants to transfer a balance for 0% interest for 18 months. The next card is Deserve Edu Mastercard for students. This card is great for people with no credit history. It's quick, easy application process, and even international students can apply with no social security number. The main factor when applying for that is you have a checking account. The sign-up bonus is 1 year of Amazon Prime student after spending $500 in the first 3 billing cycles with your EDU card. You earn 1% cash back on all purchases with your Deserve EDU Mastercard. Once approved, you'll automatically start earning cash back on all purchases. There is not a balance transfer option. Another benefit is they have cell phone protection, up to $600 or up to $1,000 for 2 claims. There is no international transaction fees on purchases abroad, so you can travel with confidence. The variable APR is 18.74%. The credit limit is up to $5,000. There is no annual fee. This card is also geared towards students, including international students, but also people starting out building their credit history. Card number 4 is called Petal 1. Earlier in the video, we had the Petal 2 card, which I think is slightly better, but another great card is the Petal 1, and you'll see that Petal 1 could be better for some people depending on what you're looking for. This card is for people with either no credit or bad credit. For the Petal 2 card, you have to have no credit or good credit. So this is great for people that have not great credit or need to rebuild their credit. So if your credit score is not good, for this card, they will be looking at your banking history. They will give you a cash score, which will determine your eligibility versus your credit score. This can be a great way to quickly rebuild your credit score. There is not a sign-up bonus. You earn 2% to 10% cash back at select merchants, similar to the Petal 2 card. However, if you recall, Petal 2 had 1% to 1.5% cash back on all purchases. Petal 1 does not. However, 2 to 10% cash back on select merchants is still really good, especially if you're hitting 10% cash back. That is amazing. You redeem your cash back as a statement credit, or you can request it to be transferred to your bank account. But in order for it to be transferred to your bank account, it must be at least $20. There is not a balance transfer option. Another benefit is after 6 months, if you're in good standing, you can increase your credit limit. This is a great benefit as many beginner cards don't offer this. There are no foreign transaction fees, there's no annual fee. The APR is between 19.99% and 29.49%. The credit limit range is between $300 to $500. One of the drawbacks to this card versus the Petal 2 card is there are late fees, where the Petal 2 card had no fees at all. However, almost all credit cards have fees, so while this is a drawback compared to Petal 2, this isn't that big of a deal compared to most other credit cards. This card is geared towards beginners and people with bad credit starting to rebuild. If you have no credit or some good credit, the Petal 2 has more benefits, but if you have not so great credit, Petal 1 is a really great option to rebuild. Card 5. Discover It Student Cashback. No credit score needed to sign up. There's also no sign-up bonus. But students earn 5% cash back on everyday purchases based on your quarterly categories, such as Amazon, grocery, stores, gas stations, etc. Up to the quarterly maximum when you activate. All your other purchases still earn 1% cash back automatically with no limit. This is a great bonus when just starting out because to 5% cash back in categories you would already be spending in is huge. The only thing about this perk is that you have to go into your account and activate it each quarter, which is slightly annoying. But if you just set a reminder, then it is 100% worth it. It can really add up. They also offer Cashback Match. Get an unlimited dollar-for-dollar match of all the cash back you've earned at the end of your first year automatically. So you could turn $50 in cash back into $100 or turn $100 into $200. While they don't technically have a sign-up bonus, the first year unlimited cashback match is pretty close to it. And a huge bonus. First, you could get 5% cash back on areas you're already spending, and then you're getting double that at the end of the year. 10% cash back in those categories is literally unheard of. Your cash back will continue to accrue until you get into the reward center and request it. You can redeem it in cash, which can be deposited into your bank account, applied to your credit card balance, use the cash back to make purchases on Amazon, get gift cards, or you can even donate it to charity. The great thing about this is you can use it as a way to save up for something big. If you do this, I would recommend each month moving it into a high-yield savings account so you can make even more money on your money. Another good option is just paying down your balance each month so you're getting the direct savings. They have a balance transfer option. There's an intro 3% fee of the amount of each transfer for all balances transferred before February 10th of 2022 with a 10.99% APR for the first 6 months after transfer. After the promotional period, the fee will be 5%. I actually don't think this is a great balance transfer offer. If you have a balance you need transferred somewhere, I would use the Citi Double Cash Card with the 0% APR offer and not add any new transactions until that balance is paid off to avoid any extra interest on purchases. Another benefit is you get to pick from a bunch of cool card designs. They also have a good grade reward. Earn a $20 statement credit each school year your GPA is 3.0 or higher for the next 5 years. This is a great benefit. If you maintain good grades, you can literally get up to $100 free while in school. Another benefit is you get to view your credit score for free. This can be a huge perk as you watch your credit score grow. They also allow you to freeze your account and cash back in case you misplace your card. There's no annual fee, and you get an introductory 0% APR for 6 months on purchases. And then it's a 12.99% to a 21.99 standard variable APR. I was unable to determine the credit limit range. While this card is obviously geared to college students with benefits offered including no credit score required, this is a great card for any beginner, and you can rack up massive cashback rewards quickly. So I want to hear from you in the comments below. Which card seems the most appealing to you? If you want to know some secret tricks on when to pay your credit card to massively boost your credit score, then check out this video right here.